We're back on the Chef You and I with my new friend, Kathryn Schaefer, and I'll tell you what, you are a hoot. I love being here. I love this, but you know, you were telling me a little bit about the onion story. Tell me what you do with your husband and the onions.
Because I don't like all the tearing and the pain of the onion that every time he's around. He asked if there was anything he would like me to do, and it's always, yes, you can peel the onions.
Right.
And he is, oh, you always make me do the onions.
Really?
But that's his deal.
Well, that's a smart idea, Kathryn. Okay, now what are we cutting next?
We are going to do the chocolate peppers.
Ooh, I think these are so cute. I have never seen a chocolate pepper. That's amazing.
Yes, they're a little bit thicker, too. You can tell the meat's a little thicker than a green.
And you know what I love? You know what I love about peppers? I love fresh peppers and salads and other things. They're so good.
You can smell them as soon as you open it.
They smell gorgeous. They smell gorgeous. Now, I always save this part of the pepper, actually.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah, I do.
I don't throw it away.
I don't throw it away. You tell me how you want this done, because I always
Same thing, just about the same size as the rest of the vegetables.
Oh, okay, that's cool. That's cool.
Okay, so why did you throw the top away?
I didn't throw the top away. I'm saving
you put it in that bag.
I'm saving it in that bag well, which I want to show you, which is really cool. One of our sponsors, actually. And it was invented by a woman. Because you can take it on your... And I'm going to be giving you something next week that you're going to absolutely love, Kathryn. They don't actually make it anymore, but I used to work for a company that did ceramic knives, and they have one that you can take hunting and you can use, and it's about this big, the knife. It's the sharpest knife you'll ever use in your life. And it's ceramic, of all things.
So you don't have to sharpen it?
You don't have to sharpen it. Can't use it on the actual bone, okay, to debone. But to do anything else you can do.
Filleting?
It's just, filleting and everything else like that. And the cool part about it is that it cleans and it doesn't hold any germs at all, which is great. So, and it has a little sheath for you to carry when you're out there doing the deer.
Cool.
Right?
Well, that is something that I don't know if you knew about copper. It's the most sanitary surface that there is.
Really?
I learned that when I was trying to do countertops or whatever. Is that it's, from what I read up on it, it is one of the.
Where can if people love what they see, is there some place that you can actually get them?
A local artist is the one that made this, because the gentleman that's my contractor that did the cabinets and everything was the one that brought him up.
Oh, wow.
And he's out of Batesville.
Oh, wow. I'll tell you what. I love I don't know, do you know David Smith?
No.
Oh, my gosh. You haven't heard of David Smith?
No.
And you haven't heard, he does Amish kitchens.
Oh,
he
really?
does all the old-fashioned kitchens. He does restoration of, and he also, David Smith is some of his kitchens are 50 and 60,000 and more and up. They're all recreations of those. What else would you like me to do? That?
Yellow.
Okay. Yeah, and he's out of Lebanon, Ohio.
Oh, wow.
I'll take you out there and let you meet him. He's a really cool guy. Really good friend of mine. Been on our show. And I love his kitchens. Absolutely love them. So it kind of reminds me, they're more wood, and he does work with the Amish. And he designs them for all of the big, magazines and everything else. And he's on all the trade shows and all that kind of good stuff. Cool. This looks really good. Now, let me ask you a little bit about what we're going to make today. We're sautéing.
That's Russell's great-grandfather's clock he got from a wedding. It was built in the 1800s.
Right.
And he got it willed to him, basically, from his family.
Oh, that's really
cool. He deserved to have it, so.
Well, antiques are really kind of my favorite. I have quite a few. I can't wait to invite you over to my house so you can see what I've got. But I love antiques, and my grandfather was in the clock business, so I really appreciate old clocks. Okay, and so we're going to put tomatoes in now. How many tomatoes would you say we're going to put in?
Probably 3.
3?
I want to do one of each flavor, so we'll do one big boy, one yellow, one pineapple, and one Cherokee red.
And this is really a healthy dish, isn't it?
Yes. It'll be sautéed in olive oil and just a little bit of salt and pepper to taste. Whatever people prefer.
Yeah, because Bill and I have been on a diet, and we haven't had any bread in a week.
Oh.
This has been one of the toughest weeks I've ever had. But I love vegetables, so that makes it easy.
And when they're fresh out of the garden,
there's no other way,
flavor.
Right?
Yes.
They have great flavor to them. And especially when you grow them, right? I have to tell you, last year I grew baby tomatoes, the miniature tomatoes.
Cherry tomatoes.
Cherry tomatoes.
Yes.
And those puppies, unfortunately, now you just want those cubed?
Yes.
Okay. Well, these look delicious. Oh my gosh, they are beautiful. And anything in Indiana, I think, the corn and everything else tastes sweeter. I don't know why. Maybe it's because you have great soil here. I don't know what the deal is.
And great animal compost.
And great animal compost. Okay, well, you've got that automatically, don't you, with the horses? Tell me what kind of horses you have.
We have 2 Rocky Mountain gated. They're great for endurance and pulling, which we have sleighs and buggies.
I used to have a Tennessee Walker.
Well, the black and white one out there, Ace, he is a Tennessee Walker.
Oh, they're beautiful. They're beautiful horses.
But they're not stocky like the
no, they're not.
Rocky Mountains. So,
well, and I love horses. And my daughter used to live in Las Vegas, and she lived out in the country near I just can't think of the name of it. Red Rock. And we used to go horse riding out there.
Oh, okay.
And almost all my friends down in Texas are all cowboys, so what can I tell you?
Well, that's why I fell in love with Russell.
I can imagine why you fell in love with Russell. He sounds like he's a really good guy, too. And what does he want to be? He wants to be a cowboy?
That's it. That's what he believes. He is a cowboy.
Oh, he thinks he's a cowboy.
He is a cowboy.
He is a cowboy. Okay, what else are we putting in this?
Eggplant.
Okay, you want me to do that?
Yes.
Okay.
You can do
and
that.
How do you want that, cubed or not?
Same.
Cubed.
Yes.
Okay.
Everything's cubed.
Basically. Do you have a little small knife that I can use to peel this? Or you don't want me to peel it?
I don't want it peeled. No,
you don't want it peeled?
I use the skin too.
Oh, good.
That's where all the nutrients are.
That's
People
exactly
get rid of
right, and they get rid of it.
Skin, and then they lose all those nutrients.
Do you know, I grew up on eggplant. My mom made us eat eggplant from the time I was a little girl, and I love it. Absolutely love this. Love it more than anything else on earth. And you want it cubed, right? Like this?
Yes.
Okay. Now, is this the first time you're using it like this,
Yes.
Karen?
The eggplant, yes.
Oh, I
just thought I'd try it and
see what you think.
Experiment.
You know, I have to tell you, I make a Turkish dish called, it's actually eggplant salad. It's called patlıcan salata. And actually what you do with the eggplant is you either bake it or you take it and put it out on the grill, and it's soft, and then you take the skin off, right? And then you take I don't think you take the seeds out. I don't remember taking the seeds out. And then you make it into, it's almost like a puree. Oh my gosh, is it delicious. I'll make it for you sometime. It's absolutely, if you like eggplant, you will love this.
Well, I know you can cut these in half, the whole eggplant, cut it in half and take this part that's kind of like the seedy part.
Right, and take it out.
And grind it up with a sausage and put spaghetti sauce and cheese. And then put it in the oven and bake it.
We have to take a break now, and we'll be right back on The Chef You and I with Karen Schaefer, Schaefer's Indiana Farm and Bed and Breakfast. We'll be right back.